Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and welcome to Episode 1 of Battlestations Pacific. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Wait a minute, Episode 1? Battlestations Pacific? You already did Episode 1. Well, I decided I was going to split the campaign up into, or split the two campaigns up into two separate playlists. The U.S. campaign will be set in its own playlist, and have its own set of episodes. And the Japanese campaign will have its own playlist with its own set of episodes. So this is episode 1 of the Japanese campaign of World War II. So that's also why you didn't get a review at the end of the U.S. campaign once I finished it, because we still had one more campaign to go. And I'll do my full review of the game of both campaigns at the end of this campaign. So, getting to the game, this is going to be the Japanese campaign. This is the basically a what-if scenario of what would have happened had the Japanese won World War II in the Pacific. For probably the first, I don't know, probably at least up to the Battle of Midway, I'm guessing, the campaign will probably be very accurate historically to the events that actually happened during World War II, because during the first part of the war, the Japanese were winning. They were gaining a lot of ground, or a lot of water, if you want to put it that way, in the Pacific, winning battles here, winning battles there. They took over Manila by Christmas. And they were gaining ground toward the west, or toward the east, toward our west. And the only reason the United States turned the war in our favor was the Battle of Midway. We sunk a lot of their biggest ships, and it really turned the battle around for the United States in many ways, including morale, equipment, and all that other stuff. Well, the Japanese, obviously, this Japanese campaign probably will be accurate up to that point, and then from the Battle of Midway, the Japanese will win, and then become a what-if scenario from that point on. That's how I kind of remember how it goes. It's been a long time since I've played it, but I remember how it goes. But I do know it is obviously a what-if scenario. This is what would happen if the Japanese had won the war. So let's go and get started with the Japanese campaign. Attack on Pearl Harbor. This, like I said, this is the I gotta take a wire here. This is historically accurate, because this is the what started the war. Their attack on Pearl Harbor. This time we'll be doing it from the Japanese perspective, obviously. December 7th, 1941, Battle 1, Air Combat. TORA, TORA, TORA. Surprise the anchored U.S. fleet. This starts World War II, so let's get going. I already got everything started over here, and I want to click it over there. Select.
It has come to this. The Imperial Japanese Navy faced the mightiest foe in the Pacific, and to ensure our expansion into Malaysia and the Dutch East Indies, we will deliver a preemptive strike immediately. Commander-in-Chief Yamamoto's plan to paralyze the U.S. fleet at Pearl Harbor by sinking their warships is ready to put into action. The finest planes in the Imperial Navy are to take part, and the damage inflicted will be great. Glory awaits all who contribute to this daring attack.
Before I actually get going a little bit farther here, I do want to mention one thing. Now, I didn't notice this until I was actually editing, but I was wearing a blue shirt while I was playing the U.S. campaign, so I thought it would be appropriate that I wear a red shirt for the U.S. campaign, or for the Japanese campaign. Mostly because the icons in the game, the U.S. ships are blue and the Japanese ships are red. I thought, you know what, now that I'm playing the Japanese ships, I'll wear a red shirt. Why not? No, I'm not making a Star Trek reference about me wearing a red shirt. That's not what I'm going for here. Alright, let's continue. Alright, our primary objective is to destroy the planes on the ground. Remember, we're going to be the red ones now. We're fighting the blue ones. Primary objective: destroy all the planes on the ground. Make 2 successful bombing runs on the USS Nevada. Make 2 successful torpedo runs against the USS West Virginia. Alright, the Nevada is going to be the ship there, and the West Virginia is that ship there. Destroy the USS Monaghan, which looks like a smaller ship, probably a destroyer of some kind. And the Nevada and the West Virginia, like I said before, usually ships named after states are battleships. So we're going to be thinking battleships already. Destroy the USS Monaghan. Hidden. An exploding fleet oiler, AK, might cause serious damage to nearby ships. So we need to try to find, and for the hidden objective, we probably need to try to see if we can find an oil tanker, and see if we can hit it and sink it. So I guess it'll do some serious damage somewhere. But it's going to be all airplanes, so we all know how this is going to go. I may be doing a lot of accidental kamikaze just because I'm not that good at flying. Alright, let's get started. We get control of 89 B-5N Kates, which is the standard bomber types. I think the Kates are the torpedo bombers. Zeros are your typical fighters, and you got the Vals, which are usually the bombers. Vals are bombers, Kates are torpedoes. Usually the way I remember that is Kate has a T in it. That's how I know they're torpedo bombers, whereas Vals don't have a T in it, so that's obviously their standard bomber. Alright. We didn't get any special units to unlock here because you have to, do certain things to do that. But let's go ahead and start the mission. On Rookie, here we go. Cutscene. You might remember at the beginning of the U.S. campaign, we saw a U.S. Marines and stuff, and one guy looking at a chick at a bar and stuff. Well, this is obviously a Japanese warrior going to war and leaving his wife behind for the war. That's a lot of landing ships. I can't wait to get to Call of Duty World at War, because this scene right here reminds me. Oh shit! Whoopsie! It's not my microphone in my lap. Sorry about that. As I was trying to say, the cutscene right here reminds me of early on in Call of Duty World at War. I want to play that so badly. I want to try to play all the Call of Duty games if I can. World of War is the only one that's co-ops, at least as far as the campaign goes, so I'll be playing with Zarafaya on that one. But the rest of them that aren't co-op campaign, I'll play by myself, obviously, and I intend to do pretty much all of them that I can. At least the ones starting from like all the Modern Warfare ones, Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, and Black Ops, and what's the two most recent ones? Infinite Warfare and one other one. I forget what the other one was. Like futuristic warfare-ish, but it's not what it's called. It's not called Future Warfare. Is it called Advanced Warfare? I think something like that. I forget, but I intend to do all of those. The early ones I don't really plan on doing. But anyway, let's go back to this game. Keep talking about other games, so I'm playing on this one. Oh, easy target. This particular submarine there, that's kind of unusual to me. You'll see it a little bit later. That submarine can actually launch aircraft. I didn't know such a vessel existed until this game. So if that's real, they just jumped right in the water. Why didn't they just wait for the water to that was kind of weird. There's two sailors on the back of the ship. They jumped over the rope and into the water. Why didn't they just wait for the water to come to them? Look a little bit easier. It's really unusual. You see a massive battleship or whatever that is right next to these little tiny fishing boats with little sails on them. Just the difference in technology between this little wooden boat here and a massive battleship. Just the technology span there just perplexes me. I apologize. Kilala is being noisy again. She likes being the star of most of my episodes. Because it's obviously not me. Hey, red flag, red shirt. I know you don't really care. Alright, let's get started. December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor.
In a war against the United States, Hawaii is the most important naval base the enemy has. It is America's Gibraltar. Any ships...
I'm not quite sure what the reference to Gibraltar is.
Have to stop and refuel there. Hawaii is the key.
Enemy formation at anchor. 9 battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 6 light cruisers.
9
The
battleships.
Americans don't have any vessel capable of sailing from San Francisco to Manila and back without refueling at Hawaii.
Wind direction from 80 grad. Speed 14 knots. Visibility over enemy fleet 1,700 meters. Cloud density 7.
And as America deploys her fleet far out into the Pacific, we are certain to find it assembled at Pearl Harbor.
The enemy fleet is in Pearl Harbor. TORA, TORA, TORA!
That's the command they used to begin the attack. You also find there's a movie called TORA, TORA, TORA that's based on the same thing, based on the attack at Pearl Harbor. Alright, here we go. What do we have here? We have no bombs on us. Destroy the planes on the ground, so we're going to be doing...
M0 is a terrific fighter. Something the Americans can't match. It had a 99-to-0 kill ratio over China. And that's more than the proof of quality. It's fast and agile. The American pilots are going to be taken by surprise. Most might not make it into the air.
Strike all their planes on the ground.
Alright, we need to take down 9 planes.
Mostly over the mountains. Visibility good.
Fire weapon, yeah, I know about all this. Boost here and...
50 or more unidentified aircraft on course for Oahu. Picked up a large formation. Confirmed. Well, don't worry about it. Aircraft lost on radar. They've entered the dead zone.
Oh look, the USS Phoenix. That was supposed to be Henry Walker's ship.
Enemy planes are parked in a line on the ground. Destroy as many as possible.
Alright, there's the AK USS Medusa.
There was a chance to
Maybe what I'm looking for. Alright, I need to slow down here. Alright. P-40 Warhawks, let's engage them. There's 1, 2, 3. Ooh, flying fortresses. I look like I'm about to land as slow as I'm going. Oh, I'm gonna miss those 3 on the first pass. Oh well. That's how I'm making around on the second pass. I gotta remember that on the radar, I gotta be looking for blue vessels and stuff, blue targets, not red ones. All right, where are those planes? Over here. Let's keep turning. Keep turning. Okay, I'm still gonna go on that pass. I gotta get a lot more space. All right. Kilala, for Christ's sake, shut up. I am so sorry, everybody. I just don't get why she has to wait till I start recording before she gets noisy. I'll probably get irritated in a minute and I'll have to cut, like a brief cut as I remove her from the room. Alright. Don't worry, I don't do anything harmful to her. I just toss her out. Nice and gently. Alright. Come on, last one. Yeah, got it. Ew, that was close.
all the planes on the ground have been destroyed.
That was close.
Good. The few planes they have.
Let's see if I can take on that oiler. I don't take it. Where is it? The Medusa?
We need a space for the incoming bombers.
There's the magazine. There's the Medusa, so I need to head for that. Not yet. I'm not ready to do that yet. I want to take out this tanker first. I should be able to do it with guns. If not, I'll do it with the bombers here in a minute. I'll go this way. I'll give you more time to reach the side of the ship. Press and hold X to bring up the orders menu while holding X. Press and hold the desired directions. Really, okay. All right. I'll do that in just a minute. First, I'm going to swing back around here. See if I can't blow up the Medusa. There it is. Get the magazine. There it goes. Hit it. I don't know if they counted or I don't know if that was it or not. Alright, it was the Vestal. Maybe the one I'm looking for. Alright, let me try one more time on that ship. It's right, it is right next to a battleship, so I'm going to see if I can target that oil tanker first. There we go. Alright. There it is, right there. Okay, I don't know if that did it or not. Wait. Oh, that's an oil tanker right there. Okay, never mind. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I know exactly which one I'm looking for now. It's that one that I just passed over. Turn the key this way. What I'm looking for is right there. That's the one I'm looking for, I bet. The Neosho. That's definitely an oil tanker. Was that it? Did I actually sink it, or did I just do some damage to it? It's burning. It's not targetable anymore, so I guess I got it. Hope that's it. Okay, let's move on. Issue a land decommission order. Land or decommission. All right. Which means they'll retreat, and the bombers should come in.
Fighters are pulling back, sir. Good. Now we can send in some heavy weaponry.
Checkpoint. Make 2 successful bombing runs against the USS Nevada. Something just exploded. Alright. USS Nevada right there. Okay. Alright. Oh, dive tower. Okay, I get it. Okay, now I get the concept behind the dive bomber. I mean, it makes sense with the turn of the name, but alright. Right on the magazine.
Excellent. A single hit should go right through the neck.
He said deck. Read the captions, people. Alright. I'll wait until the payload refills. Meanwhile, I want to pull up my map, which I cannot do right now. Okay, never mind. Alright, payload is refilled. So you need to eject to destroy the Monahan, so I'm going to go over and do this real quick. Actually, there's PT boat along the way. Yeah, that's Henry Walker's PT boat right there. I don't know. Ooh, that put a big hole in that ship. Damn. Alright, let's swing around here. Finish off Henry Walker's PT boat. There we go. Come on back around here and we'll finish off the Monahan. Ooh, Catalina. Bomb is ready. Let's see if I can aim for something else. What else can I aim for? There we go. Oh, I just missed the magazine. Oh, I hit the water. Damn it. I'm going to go too early. Couldn't nail the Catalina on first hit. That's the USS Utah. That's all. That's a battleship. I'm not going to hit that. I'm not going to be able to do anything to that. Oh, pull up. Okay. Whew. Alright, where'd the Monaghan go? Oh, there it is. Something I missed on my turn. Went too far. Alright. Let me get it right this time. Let's go up. And whooshy bomb away. I don't mean to plow into the. I mean to do that. I did not mean to plow into the ship. Okay, let's try it again. With less suck this time. Come on. Come on. You got that Catalina. There we go. Alright. Bomb ready. This time don't be an idiot and miss. Or fly into it. There we go. Looks like it hit right about the magazine. There we go. Damn. There's a lot of health left. I think I'm going to save my torpedo bombers for the best of that, because torpedo bombers actually do damage, and as well as damage over time with by sinking. It was, hit them and then flood them to death. So, alright. There we go. And there we go. You mean moving to the bottom? So I don't think it's going anywhere. Oh, it's trying to go, isn't it? Now I'm going to make 2 successful torpedo runs on the West Virginia. So I'm going to destroy the USS Monaghan. There's the Monaghan mission. I think here come the Vals. Oh, these are the Kates, I forgot. Kate's the one with the torpedoes. Let's see if we can finish off the Nevada.
Critical hit on Nevada's port bow. Huge hole. We're trying to beach the ship.
Torpedo away.
Enemy midget sub reported at the harbor entrance. The shots we fired at it missed and it submerged. We've got another one in the harbor. Destroyer USS Monaghan is heading for it at ramming speed.
Oh, that's why we want me to go after the Monaghan.
Concentrate on your designated target, the West Virginia.
That's where we need to stop the Monaghan. Stop him from sinking our mini sub. Alright. Oh, it's turning. Make the shot just a little bit harder, I suppose. Yep, missed completely because the torpedo had to go into the water and then come back up to level, so I missed it. Alright, where's the Monaghan? There it is. Alright, slow down. There's the torpedo to be ready. There's our mini sub right there. Damn it again! I'm firing too late. Spin around here and try it again. Where the Monaghan go? There it is. Torpedo's not ready yet. Alright, spin around here. I'll get this right in a second. That's why I'm not good with airplanes. Oh, pull up. Okay. Whew. It's a little close there. Alright. Judge its course. That looks like it's going to be on a hit. Just don't miss. Nope, I missed it. It's going to outrun it. Oh, got it. Alright, I thought I missed it. You're welcome, you're welcome. Alright. I know our target's the West Virginia, but I'm shooting for the Utah next. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was too high in the air. Alright, let's try spinning around again. I just wonder if maybe sinking these might be like a hidden objective or something. I know the oil tanker is the hidden objective. So probably trying to sink these other battleships is not going to do me any good. Alright, low and slow. There we go. Alright. Let's use this next torpedo against the Nevada. Looks like it's moored itself at another dock. And boom. There's 2 torpedoes on the side of the Nevada. That should send it down. Sure is leaning.
She's starting to list, but we need another hit. Keep going.
I haven't shot the West Virginia yet. Must be my allies or something. I know I haven't hit it. Alright. I wonder what happens if we go for the Phoenix. That's how. That's what happened in Midway as the Phoenix got shot. Alright. Torpedo away. I know I'm kind of wasting time here, but I'm just kind of curious. Maybe get some bonuses or something, or hitting other ships. Alright, what else we got here? There's the West Virginia over there. Where's the Nevada? Did I actually sink it? I don't see it. California's is hurt pretty badly. Let's see if we can be the one to finish off the California. Nobody likes that state anyway. I'm just kidding. Torpedo away. Pretty steady ship. Got a torpedo on the side and it's not even listing. California doesn't show it a health bar anymore. But it's not sinking. Okay, Utah isn't taking much damage either. Okay, I'll just finish off the West Virginia then. Alright, which one's West Virginia? Is it the one in front or the one in back? It's the one in back. Is the one in front? It's not. I think I missed. Yeah, I hit the other battleship. That's alright. Unless I hit something. Alright, spinorama here. I don't see any other AKs that could look like they could be doing some serious damage. Okay, that ship is sunk. Okay, cool. Alright, kind of an odd angle to come at, but I'll get the job done. Torpedo away. And boink, around the side. Alright.
Another ship is going down.
I took down the Monahan. Took down a couple of battleships. Now probably take out the Arizona, I'm guessing. Checkpoint.
Fighters, circle over the harbor and maintain air control.
Shoot down at least 5 enemy planes. Okay. Do I have an A button to shoot something?
A sudden, devastating air attack. The rising sun symbol has been seen on the enemy's wings. Don't block traffic. This is not a drill.
Obviously these Catalinas don't count. Okay, so... Wow. I hit the Phoenix and it took no damage. I guess some ships you just can't hit. Okay, so what am I looking for as far as enemies? That's Arizona. That's not what I want. Phoenix. I need airplanes. Oh, there's some of our targets. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got that one. Yep, one down. Alright. Okay, a little to the right, little to the right. Oh, to the left, little right. And that's 2 down. Oh, pull up. Okay, let's not hit the ground. Let's not try to land at their base. That would be a bad idea. Alright, there's one there. Just fire into the swarm of planes. I'm sure I'll hit one of them. No! Damn. Let's spin around here. There we go, there's one. Come on. Like leaning my head, trying to keep my head balanced toward the way you're... I was curious as to why somebody does that, or why people do that. You know, you're trying to... You turn your head when you're trying to turn... Like that's going to help you turn your airplane. Shot 3 down. This will be number 4. I can actually get on a fucking target. Damn it! Come back here. Oh, fine. I'll just fire into the swarm again until I hit something. Oh shit! I'm stalling. There we go. And that one's down. That's 4. Where are you? 5. Yay!
Under virtue of all powers in me vested by law, I, J.B. Poindexter, Governor of the Territory of
Oh, okay.
Hawaii, hereby find that a state of affairs exists arising out of an attack upon the territory of Hawaii, and that all of the circumstances make it advised to protect the territory and its inhabitants. I do declare and proclaim a defense period to exist throughout the territory of Hawaii.
Yeah, because at 41, Hawaii is still not a state yet. Hawaii is still just a territory. Pearl Harbor lies in ruins. Yay! Let's hope I actually get the credit for the right oil tanker.
It was a perfect surprise attack. American warships were quickly sent to the bottom. But although the strike was executed flawlessly, we didn't find any enemy carriers at Pearl Harbor, so we remain on alert. The carriers are out there, and we can't let them interfere with our plans for expansion.
Yeah, that was... I think I may have said this before, but the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor, while it was devastating and the U.S. lost a lot of good ships, they... luckily, our carriers were not at Pearl. Otherwise, we may not have won the war. That was what they were going for. They not only going for the ships that they hit, the Arizona and all the capital ships they hit, they were going for the carriers, but they weren't there, luckily. I missed the hidden objective. Obviously, I didn't find the oil tanker I was looking for. Oh well. Okay, we'll continue. Destruction of Force Z. The rise of naval aviation brings an end to the era of dreadnoughts. Alright, looks like we'll be taking on probably battleships with airplanes. And we will do that in the next episode of Battlestations Pacific. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. The Japanese campaign is underway. I'm Score, the Crimson Renegade. See you later.